Hey guys, welcome to Pinterest in 10 minutes a day, where I am here to help you take control of your online business with just 10 minutes a day using Pinterest marketing. My goal is to teach you the ins and outs of do-it-yourself Pinterest marketing, share success stories, which we're going over today, and provide actionable tips to help you grow your business. Get ready to learn how to make the most of your limited time and resources to achieve big results. Are you ready to dive in and start building your online presence? Let's get started. So I wanted to cover 3 reasons you need to do a Pinterest audit. But first off, I wanted to share, I got a review the other day from someone who I did a free Pinterest audit. So if you don't know, when you join my free Facebook group, I offer you the chance to do a free audit. Now you can be one-on-one with a Zoom call with me, or you can check the box that says you won't be there and I will record a video and send it over to you. So he didn't show up, he did a video. And he said, I honestly expected a quick 5-minute review where someone would tell me everything they already told me by following their content, right? So regurgitated content. I'm just going to keep telling you the same stuff that I've already told you over and over and over. Keeping secrets behind closed doors. Guys, this is not me. I truly want to help you. He went in and after implementing changes from the audit, because he messaged me, I sent out an email about a month later with a follow-up. And he says he started seeing upticks in impressions over the month, which is super cool because once you start seeing impressions, you start seeing more saves and more clicks and more traffic and more money. I love this. So this is such a big win. And I wanted to cover why a Pinterest audit, because sometimes it sounds cheesy, like you're giving away a free Pinterest audit. It's just going to be like crappy. But you know what? He signed up, he gave me the email, didn't even show up on the call, but you still get value. And this is what you get from me. I can't guarantee from every Pinterest audit, but I am a firm believer in truly helping you as much as I can with what you're able to handle. Now, I can't go in and give you everything because there has to be things in place, XYZ, ABC to be in place before you can learn DEFG, okay? But I will give you what you need at that point with your profile to grow with the time that we have, okay? So why a Pinterest audit? Whether it's paid or free, why do you want to do one? First off, it's going to optimize your performance with Pinterest. In an audit, I'm going to look at how you're using your keywords and how they relate to your business, what you're selling, and your strategy for making income. Because there is a difference from setting up your Pinterest profile to show up your Etsy shop and a Pinterest profile to actually attract clients and get you to buy from your Etsy shop. Okay, so I talked about this a little bit on last episode on you're doing everything with your Pinterest profile. Why aren't you seeing results? And it's because your profile isn't optimized for that performance and getting everything tied in from what you sell, what you offer, how you help your clients, your ideal client, for Pinterest to really understand. And I get it because it takes time to learn and it takes an outsider to kind of see that when you're a new business owner. An audit will allow an expert, me, to look at it from a distance, connect the dots with your keywords, with your Pinterest strategy, with what you have to sell that you're not able to see because you're so close to the business, the product, what you're doing, okay? And really quick, I do actually have a free training where I covered the 3 crucial things you need with your Pinterest strategy. If you go to sharicemerrill.com/crucial. But that's the first thing a Pinterest audit is going to do for you, is it's going to optimize your performance. The second thing is you're going to maximize your ROI, your return on investment. It's a free Pinterest audit or there's paid Pinterest audits. I have a whole variety that you can do. But what we're going to do is we're going to look at how you're using Pinterest in conjunction with your business website, okay? Because to really run a good quality business that's legitimate, you do need a website. You don't have to have a website to start making money with Pinterest, but it is good overall to really see that growth with Pinterest. We're going to look at how you're creating pins and how you're using these pins and the links to attract pinners and your potential clients. And you're going to learn a better way on how to use these pins and these links to ultimately bring people to your website and to make money. So how are you going to get a return on investment of the time you're spent with Pinterest? That's going to be through looking at your strategy, your pinning, what you're pinning to, what you're selling, your website, and that type of thing. We look at that with your audit. The third thing we're going to look at with the Pinterest audit is your growth. Now, I have been around Pinterest for years, going on 9 years, almost 10 years. It's been a really long time. And it took me a really long time to figure out Pinterest. It took me a good 5 years before I'm like, I got it. This is exactly what we need. At the 3-year point, I had a pretty good deal, but I was still spending a ton of time on Pinterest. It wasn't until 5 years that I was able to pinch it down to just 10 minutes on Pinterest. But back to growth with the Pinterest audit is we're going to look at what strategies you're using to actually grow your Pinterest account and dig into that, because there are still a lot of old washed out strategies that people are using to Pinterest, or a lot of strategies that's not following the Pinterest basics, what they want. To be honest, Pinterest hasn't made a ton of changes. It is like the slowest moving dinosaur ever. They have made some changes, but they overall want the 3 basic pillars and following best practices, and you are going to see growth. So we're going to look at this, and we're going to look at your profile and see what type of ways you're using to grow with that. Okay. There's a lot of things that you've learned out through blog posts that we don't know how old they are. Sometimes these blog posts are AI generated and they're just throwing out basic ideas. We're going to really look at what you're doing and see what's working, what's not with an audit. Okay, so that you can boost that growth with Pinterest. Because Pinterest, even though it's SEO, it's more than just keywords and pins. There really is a pillar and a foundation that you need to set to grow on Pinterest, okay? Whether it's a free Pinterest audit or a paid Pinterest audit, at least coming from my direction, when you implement the tips that you've learned, you will see growth with your Pinterest account. I've got loads of testimonials proving it. I get so many responses from all my audits, okay? Getting a Pinterest audit, if anything, will help you see whether you are on the right track or whether you're not on the right track. Because when it comes down to it, Pinterest is a slow moving platform. It does take 6 to 9 months to really start to see growth. How would you feel if you got an audit after a year and you had all your keywords off because you thought it was this and not this, and you have to start over adjusting those keywords and waiting for another 3 to 6 months to see growth, okay? Getting a Pinterest audit once your profile is set up will save you time in the long run, okay? I offer 3 different types of audits. So your action step is to decide if you need a Pinterest audit. If you haven't had one in the last 6 months, I definitely recommend getting one, okay, right? But I do want to give you a few different options with it. One is there's paid audits. So I offer 2 different levels of paid audits. I offer a foundational fix-up, which covers the 3 key elements of your Pinterest foundation. And I also cover the accelerator analysis, where we dig into all 15 points of your profile and your Pinterest strategy, because it's more than your profile when we look at your profile. Those are paid audits. If you go to sharicemerrill.com/audit, you can see the more options and details about that. The second thing is to get a free audit. Every single member who joins my free Facebook group, Woman on Pinterest, I give you a chance to sign up for a free mini audit. Like I said before, you can show up online for the video, or you can say, I won't be there, and then I will record the video and email it over to you. But according to this testimonial and many others, they are way more than the basic regurgitated information that people keep spitting out. It is a profile audit that I look at, and I spend more than 5 minutes. These free audits take me time. I used to charge for them, but I really do want you to see growth and get a jumpstart and quick wins with your Pinterest so that you can keep growing with it, okay? Even though it's a free audit when you join my Facebook group does not mean it's crappy information, okay, guys? Just letting you know, I will give it to you the best I can to help you with that. The third option with the Pinterest audit is I have a training that I just did this week where I cover the 3 crucial things you need with your Pinterest strategy. It's more than your profile. It's more than your pinning. It's actually your entire Pinterest strategy. So it's not exactly a Pinterest audit, but it covers the 3 biggest mistakes I have seen with doing over 100 paid and non-paid Pinterest audits. It's the 3 mistakes that I just see on repeat every time I hop on a call with someone or I do a paid audit. Okay, so this is a free training that you can sign up for and you can get, and it's over these audits that I've done. And I literally walk through these problems with people on their call to improve their Pinterest account to see growth. And that is at sharicemerrill.com/crucial. CRUCIAL for those 3 crucial ingredients, okay? So thank you guys so much for listening. Pinterest audits are very beneficial. I still get Pinterest audits from people because I need somebody to look at my account from a step away. It is just so important to just have another pair of eyes on what you're doing. Thanks for listening. If you have any more questions, I'd love for you to head to my free Facebook group, Woman on Pinterest. Ask them in there, and I will chat with you guys later. Bye for now.